What's up, everybody? Welcome to some test drive. Hope everybody is having a good day today. We're doing some green-white aggro, listening to some chill Final Fantasy VII music. Won't be chill the entire time, of course. What's up, Fuso? What's up, Owen? What's up, Street Ninja? Other day, my niece asked me what an internet troll was and if there was an internet unicorn, and if she could meet one. Kids are amazing. That'd be amazing as well. So I adjusted my lights to the sides of me, so if there's still like too much, let me know. I know I'm wearing a purple shirt, so it's making me look a little purpley in the face. But I'll definitely be continuing to work on that as the days go on. So. But if you guys didn't see, the deck list is on, or is underneath the description here, or in the description here. Did a deck tech. It is posted on the channel, went up earlier this day, or today. But let's go through it really quickly, just in case for guys who, or for you guys who have not seen it yet. We have 4 Sacred Cat, 3 Blossoming Defense, 4 Adonto Vanguard, 4 Dorn Pouncer, 4 Merfolk Branchwalker, 4 Resilient Kinra, 2 Ronus the Indomitable, 4 Jadelight Ranger, 4 Appeal to Authority, 4 Cast Out. Now that's going to be the main board. So game 1 game plan, of course, get out a Sacred Cat if we need to. On turn 2, get out a Branchwalker, hopefully pitch a Resilient Kinra or a Dorn Pouncer or something like that to the graveyard. Jadelight Ranger is going to do a similar thing, pitching the Kinra, the Adorn Pouncer, or a cat to the graveyard as well. Really good for us being able to kind of get that residual value. Of course, we also have Appeal to Authority being able to be pitched to the graveyard and work for us too, so that's really good there for us. In the sideboard game plan, we have 3 Naturalize against some Artifact Hate and Enchantment Hate, 2 Sunscourge Champion to gain some life against Mono Red Aggro, 2 Thopter Rest against another aggro or beatdown strategy, 2 Deathgorge Scavenger for that Green-Red Monsters matchup, as well as another graveyard matchup. 2 Gideon's Intervention to shut down a card we do not like a Vraska's Contempt, 2 Settle the Wreckage for an extra aggro matchup, and then 2 Carnage Tyrant for that nice control matchup that we despise. It's Pokemon Day, just remembered. Can you play some Pokemon soundtracks? Oh, I would, but Nintendo would probably copyright ID my stream, so I would love to, but yeah. Nintendo. They would not like that at all. Pokemon turned 22 today, I believe. I think that's the number I saw. Oh, by the way, I have some Fresca with me today. Gonna be chilling with some citrus goodness. Yeah, exactly, Zaka. No problem, Stavros. Let me get out of here and host a match. Having problems today getting into a match. We'll see what happens, though. Didn't the Zelda remixes do fine? They did, Zaka, but the remixes I have for Pokemon, it's only like 1 or 2. Not too many. Bot fetches for the... Silent Gravestone will be much stronger versus control matchups compared to Carnage Tyrant. That being said, you don't need 4 Settle Wreckage. You may cut 1. There's only 2 Settle Wreckage Plowman. I don't have 4. Silent Gravestone's fine. I do prefer Carnage Tyrant for that extra trample action, especially with Appeal to Authority. We get to go wide with that. What happened to my hair? Wilson, I lost a bet. No, I just dyed it because I felt like it. So, felt like having some fun. Let's see here. Opening hand has Adonto Vanguard, Resilient Kinra. This is actually okay for us, so we're going to keep it. Day 2, still drinking Fresca. The stream may have turned a corner. I foresee a fresh future. Well, you see that I'm wearing purple, so that kind of signifies the direction we're going, which is a Twitch direction. Don't tell anybody. Let's go for a forest here and pass turn. Opponent has a swamp for the play. No turn 1 play for them. Thankfully, no duress. Let's see here. Let's go with a forest here and get out Resilient Kinra. Reason I'm doing this, and say no, is because I want a Kinra to go to the graveyard, and I'm assuming our opponent's going to have a push in their hand to deal with the Kinra. So we're going to cast the second Kinra, and then this Kinra will die, what I'm assuming is going to happen. Still no plaid, or you want a few tones here. Laundry day is today, so still working on that. Since Ben Heck is leaving YouTube, Taryn is trying to take his place. They have the exact same hair color / beard combo. I had no idea. By the way, we say my name or try. There's no way. It's like Gregor or I don't know. I can't do it. It's not big. Let's go Sun Petal Grove here. Why are you blind? Just having fun. We'll go, actually, because we have this white mana here, let's go Vanguard and keep a Blossoming Defense up. And then get in for 2. Opponent is on mono black, looks like. Probably the artifact deck that's going around. On Twitch, you don't need to worry about laundry day. Just don't show your nips. That's true. Very true. However, I would never take my shirt off. Just, I'm not that kind of person. Not that kind of person. Tark, thanks, man. Prism again. The stream is now sponsored by Fresca. Fresca, the only true refreshment. Why are more people not playing Champion of Ronas in this deck in decks with high-costing dinos such as Polyraptor? I'm not sure. Puzzle Knot from our opponent here. Draw a card, lose a life. 6 cards in hand. They have lots of things going on here. We have a forest here. Let's go Kinra. We're going to do tons of damage this turn. They're completely tapped out. Very nice. Say yes. This is our battle mode music now. Let's go Appeal. Swinging in for 10. Down to 7. So next turn we do have lethal. Thanks to Hashep Oasis or Shefet Dunes. Actually not Shefet Dunes, only Hashep Oasis. Love this soundtrack, really nice selection. Thanks, Davros. See what opponent's going to do here. Yahini's Expertise, so we can survive something for the turn. What do we decide that we want to survive? Probably a kin right here, correct? That seems fine. That way it does survive for the turn. And it's hexproof, so these two do die. One Kinder does go to the graveyard here. And we will be able to get in for 5 points of damage with Oasis. Got another Oasis here. Let's say yes. Let's see if we have a removal spell. We do not. Getting in for 5. Nice. All right, again we have the kill next turn. We just have to yeah, they do get a gain. They do gain a life thanks to Vinder's Fair, so that is annoying. Scavenger Ground sack, I would assume. No, okay. They're tapping for a familiar here. Going to 6. Herald here, gotcha. Yeah, I think this might be game. Let's see, we're going to get rid of a Shefet Dunes here. Let's go Oasis here. Keep in mind the Kinra is 6 to get back. We can go into an Authority, tap these down, get them for 2. Dropping to 4, but I do want to get Ronas out here. So let's do that. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I did sack one for the Hishep Oasis play there. Opponent's getting a lot of damage back. So if they do not Scavenger Grounds us this next turn, we will have a possible swing. Let's see what happens. Keep in mind we can pump Resilient Kinder with Ronas turning on Ronas. 5 cards in hand. Playing out of land. Is this the new affinity for standard? Close enough. This deck has been going around for a while. Like it a lot, but again, it's mostly Kaladesh and Aether Revolt cards. So Kaladesh here, Aether Revolt here. Yeah, this is new Terran. Terran. Did you defeat the old Terran? I most certainly did. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously came here to be more woke. Gotcha, Henry. That Joe Rogan. Old Terran was weak. It's like the Akuma in Street Fighter whenever he kills somebody. Weak. Alright. Opponent should scavenger ground this. I don't understand why they're not doing that right now. They're getting in for 7. We can't do anything to that. Do they have a Henny's expertise here? Is that what they want to waste their play on? Looks like it. Oop, yeah, Henny's expertise. Okay. That does kill the Kenra. Does kill the familiar. They do get Captain Lannery Storm out here. Okay. Saying 7 air puns. Okay, and they're going to kill Ronas here. Gotcha. That's smart. Very good line of play there from our opponent. Okay, what would be good here? Appeal. Not enough mana at the moment to get back a resilient Kenra. So we're going to be losing appeal here. Yep. Opponent turned the tide. They have officially won this match. Or won this game, not match. Yeah, going to gain a life here. So the misplay, I guess, would be for me would be to not sack the Hashep Oasis on that line of play. And just get into our 6th land so we can get back a resilient Kenra. If we had topped into a land there, we would have brought back a resilient Kenra to have a 4/4 on the field. But it seems like our opponent would have had enough removal to deal with the 4/4 on the play. So we'll see what happens here. This does mean that Naturalize is definitely coming in Game 2. Gideon's Intervention could possibly come in. Sunscourge Champion is also a possibility, replacing something. Maybe some Sacred Cats. Not so much excited for Settle the Wreckage. Thopter Rest is very good because it does grab a, yeah, there's Marionette Master. It does grab a creature and a artifact. Yeah, that's game. We're going to concede here and go to Game 2. Very solid line of play from our opponent there. Bringing in Naturalizes. I think Sunscourge Champion is probably okay as well. Thopter Rest is also a good play here. Alright, really not interested in anything else here. Let's get rid of our Sacred Cats here. Really not going to do us as much use in this particular matchup. Anyone's missing a Leaf Blower guy. Haven't heard him forever, ever since he took over Terran Stream. Oh, man. He hasn't been around. It's been, you know, wintry. It's finally getting warm, though. So I will say that he may show up eventually. Let's take out 1 J-Light Ranger and 1 Branch Walker. Let's do it like this. And see what we can do. Taking out the Sacred Cats there is just to get rid of the early game chumps because our opponent's going to be playing that mid to late game bomb stuff. Play first? Yes. So we really don't have to worry about anything on those plays. We have 3 lands. All 3 are green with a cast out, and everything in our hand is white. So we're going to ship this. Hopefully getting to a little bit more of an even hand. This is a bit better because we do have Naturalize. So we're going to keep this. See if we can get into a 3rd land or a... see, Naturalize. It's almost worth it to keep this on top. But I do think... Let's ship down the bottom because we do want to get to 3 mana quickly. What's the best standard card to select for Champion of Ronas' Exert effect? Not sure off the top of my head. There's a lot of them. What's up, Joey? Lawnmower Man is buried in the woods behind Terrence. I live in an apartment complex, so he just hasn't been around in a while. I mean, and I'm also going to be moving at the start of April. So, we'll see what happens there. Let's go Resilient Kenra here because we can. And pass turn. Playing out that Kenra to make a 2/2 attacker. Really not worried about the pump spell here. It's always warm over here. Too warm, I would say. Enjoy your winter, Northern Hemisphere. Thanks. Alright. We have the battle theme going on in here. Dusk Legion Zealot. So no artifacts from an opponent so far. Darren, can you use a special stream for my birthday? When's your birthday, buddy? Could go appeal here to give it a trample. Let's get in for attacks. How did I do at Memphis? Kai, I did the spell singing event at Memphis, so that's where I'm there with like streamers and other pro players, and we battle just people who want to walk up and play us. If they win, they get a pack, and if they don't, I mean, I would give out tokens, which is nice. So they went either way. There, I think I lost maybe 3 or 4 times within like 4 hours. And that was we could only do 1 match as well, so that was a lot of fun. I will say that, I'm trying to think, on the Bounty Sealed event, it was a 3-match round. I did a 2-1, or 3-round match. I did a 2-1 with that, which is pretty nice. And as far as the spell singing event, I did a blue-black control, and then sealed. I actually got into a really good Simic Merfolk deck, but lost to a vampire deck. Branchwalker, really need this right here. Let's see if we can get into some much-needed land. Did not. We're going to pitch that to the graveyard. Continue to press our advantage here. Yeah, appeal is sorcery. So sorcery can't wait. We can only do it during our main phase, right before we attack out. Alright. Will you dye your beard next? Maybe a nice royal purple. No, I'm good. Oh, man. We could block this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's fine. Just to get rid of the captain here. If they had a removal spell, they would have used it that turn. Because captain does mean a pretty significant shift. There's familiar here. We could possibly want to do a naturalize on the familiar. There's your Shephet Dunes. Let me cancel on this. We actually will go out for an attack first. Nice. Maybe a block here by the 2/2. Sure. Did you get to draw a card? The reasoning I'm letting all this happen is because if they get out their big creature, we can stop to arrest it or naturalize it. Let's go for main phase 2 and get out a Jadelight Ranger. Losing a life thanks to that, though. Yeah, we're going to save neutralize. Or naturalize, not neutralize. We're going to pitch this. And we're going to put that on top. Even though it does, we don't have the mana for it just yet, we're just going to represent that, hey, we may have the mana, or hey, we may just use it as a cycler. Jadelight Ranger is a 4/3, though. Jadelight is kinky. Have you guys seen that that fan art that's going around with Jadelight Ranger? That looks awesome. It's with Jadelight Ranger and Merfolk Branchwalker, I believe. I think that's the art that's going around. It's so cute. It's adorable. It's kawaii, as the weebs say. Okay, drawing into a cast out here. Let's see. Let's go for attacks first. If they decide to go with a double block here, we're just going to Blossoming Defense. They are going to go with a double block here. Let's go Blossoming Defense. Go 6/5. Eat their creatures. They, of course, do draw a card, but this does limit their artifact usability on the battlefield. So you're saying it's not that kind of fandom, you know. The interesting kind. It's not hentai, if that's what you're saying. Fuso Nani? Oh, man. I need to start, like, memorizing JoJo Bizarre Adventure lines. That would be the best. Here's a Herald of Anguish. We have Thopter Arrest in our hand to deal with that, so really not worried about that. Yeah, we're going to discard an appeal here. Sure, sure. We have Ronest here. Let's just go Thopter Arrest. And grab Herald. Thank you so much. And then let's just get in for 4. You merfolk? I love merfolk. Yeah, that's that. Who said that? Ah, man, what's his name? He played Fury in Avengers. 5 cards in hand. Twilight Prophet here from opponent. We really need mana. We're on turn 7, and we still haven't really drawn into much mana, and I'm kind of annoyed by that. Please, mana. Keep in mind they have the City's Blessing here. So let's go for Ronas. And then attack out 4/3. They can't kill it. Twilight Prophet always makes me think of Twilight Princess, and makes me want to play some Zelda. Merfolk Biology. Sam Jackson, that's what I'm thinking. Samuel Jackson. I knew it was Jackson. I was just like, man, I can't remember his first name. Treasure map entered the revealed area. Very nice. Play Dragon Skull Summit. 5 cards in hand. Having Ronas out here really does help us, but a Henny's Expertise could kill the Jade Light Ranger, so we do want to be careful on this. What's up, Unmask? Dusk Legion Zealot once again from opponent. Going for a burp there. Did everyone go down or just me? Matt, my stream seems to be fine for now. Vraska's Contempt on Ronas. Ooh, that's spicy. Opponent has come with the removal. Getting in for 2, I would assume. Thank you so much. We'll want to cast out the Twilight Prophet. He burped. Let's cycle a cast out here. Try and get for a mana. Please? Please, mana? There's 23 in the deck. I mean, we can also do that too. That's fine. Sure. Dragon Skull Summit and block with no dragons. That's true. Getting in 6/5 Fear, going to be blocked by the 1/1. But we just wanted to have another creature on the battlefield for that ability to attack out. Cycling a cast out main phase, that sucked. But keep in mind, we still have 2 authorities in the graveyard here, so hopefully getting out for 6 next turn would be great. Showed Dusk Legion, so that's what they just drew. Both games we've had kind of mana issues, but let's see if we can hopefully remedy that this next turn. Opponent seems to be kind of dirtling a little bit. We are at 9, so we do need to worry about our next couple plays. Keep in mind we also have Sunscourge Champion in the deck, so we do have ways to gain life. Yeah, Glorybringer could be a great way for our opponent to close out a match here. Marionette Master is also a great way because they can make us lose 8 life right now, and that is going to be game. Ouch! Quick 2-0 from opponent. Not drawing into mana really does hurt us. Alright, let's get into match 2 here. Thanks for the Discord, Tara. Now we can meme eternally. Kevin. Yeah, if you guys don't know, we actually have a Discord channel now. The link is, I think it's pinned on my Twitter, it's pinned on MTGO Traders Twitter, and it's pinned, or not pinned, but it's been posted in the Facebook group. I definitely need to add it to our descriptions from now on as well. Alright, let's get into match 2 here. I like this hand a lot. We are on the draw. Vanguard, let's go for a... I think go for a Plains here, and then get a Sacred Cat. The reason is because we don't need green just yet, so playing out a Ship Oasis if we need a Pain for green is fine. Especially because we have turn 2 Adantos and Adorned Pouncer. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now I can get instant feedback on my trash decks. Martyr of Dusk here, it's a 2-1. It's a 2-1 that becomes a 1-1. Let's go for a Adanto Vanguard here. Opponent playing Bad Duels. Well, I did have the Boneyards in my blue-black control deck in the Spell Sling, and that was did pretty well for us. Okay, so they did let that go through. I am surprised that happened. Whoops. I'm assuming this is a hidden stockpile deck, thanks to Martyr of Dusk and the white-black lands here. 5 cards in hand, assuming a hidden stockpile here. With a Martyr Sack? Ooh, Legion's Landing instead. Okay. Not bad, not bad. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the test drives, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Would really appreciate that. Helps us grow. We're so close to 10K. It's not even funny. By the way, I did finish my popper list for tomorrow. It's a $17 popper deck. $50 in paper. $17 online, or 17 tickets online. And then about 50 in paper. Not bad. And yeah, it's Pauper Infect, because we played Infect earlier this week. We're going to go with a Scattered Grove here. Did not get into mana, as I hoped we would. Let's go with a Danto Vanguard here. And just continue to press our advantage with our 1-1 and 3-1. Whew, very burpy thanks to that Fresca. Blocking here, going to be killed this way. Going to pay life. Next turn if they play a land, yeah, so they're probably into Settle the Wreckage range, but looks like they're not going to do that. Maybe a Contempt on a Vanguard? Sanctum Seeker, okay. So this looks like just white-black vampires, gotcha. Lost Legacy plus aim and Mind Sensor equals fun times. That's awful. Opponent may be attacking in here. If that happens, we will let that happen. We do want to pay 4 life for that Vanguard again. May go for a cast out if we get into a land for the Sanctum Seeker, just to slow down their board state. Legion's Landing isn't really that important until they get up to 3 attackers. Sort of surprised to only see 3 Blossoming Defenses and no interventions in the 75. Other than Tyrant, what's a play against control / kill heavy strategies? So we have Gideon's Intervention, we have Blossoming Defense, and we have Carnage Tyrant. That should be enough for us. Let me see here. Getting into Appeal here. I think we want to go for a Jade Light Ranger here to try and get into some mana if we can. Would love that, honestly. Please, mana. I don't even mind if Jade Light gets 2 mana. And if it's not a mana, we're going to pitch it. Yeah, we're going to pitch that. We're going to pitch that. Wow. Let's just get in for attacks here. Actually, this is a 3/4, so we're going to hold up attacks for the turn. Yeah. Okay. So funny doing deck testing and then like going on live streaming, and it's just like the deck performs night and day different. Mana is for the weak player when on turn 0. Another Sanctum Seeker from opponent. So they're going to do a pretty big swing here with their life gain, life loss situation. How many lands in the deck? I believe there are 23 or 24 in the deck here. Of course, our mana curve is very low. Our mana curve is up to 3 or 4 thanks to cast out, and that's it. So there we go. Thank you. Now we have to be very reactive with grabbing a Sanctum Seeker here. Thank you so much. Let's get in with that Jade Light Ranger. A trade here would be fine. I'm assuming they're just going to let it go through. This way they can swing back at us. Martyr of Dusk here from opponent. 3 cards in their hand. Expecting the Vampire Lord soon, though. I am glad they did this, though, because we're going to use a Vanguard here to trade with a Lifelinker. just to reduce their board state from Legion's Landing. Okay. What do you think about today's Modern Masters 25 previews? Oh, so they went for a fatal push here. That's smart. Bridgeport are standouts for me. I mean, that's fine. Let's see. We have Scattered Grove. Let's go Scattered Grove into a Ronas. Could have also reanimated a cat there, but tapped mana incorrectly. Next standard set hopes, unban everything, print more energy cards. Drink the salt. No! What's up, trains? 3 cards in the opponent's hand here. I do think we'll probably get a lot more vehicles in the set. I think elves are probably going to be coming back in a way. Or goblins, maybe. Another Sanctum Seeker. Man, they keep getting into their bombs. Four triggers here. So we could go block here and go to 1. Of course, that does mean that let's just block here and trade. It's so weird how our matchups are going right now. Okay. Pass turn. Sun Petal Grove. We have 6 here for a Kenra. The problem we have here is we're at 5. I think Kenra's probably the answer here. Let's bring that in. Turn on Ronas. Sure. Yeah, we're most likely dead. On board, right? Yeah, we're dead on board. 3 cards in hand. I'm gonna let him go out for his attack, though. Yeah. Yep. Dead on board. Sanctum Seeker doing its job. Let's go to sideboard here. Let's see. We want to bring in Wreckage. Champion could also come in here. Not really a fan of anything else. We could take out 2 of the cast outs and bring in 2 Thopter Arrest to lower our curve on removal. Hey, dude, just joined the Facebook group. I also bought my blue-red Storm deck from MTGO Traders. Great customer service. Gustavo is the man. Nice! Appreciate you, man. 4 cards in our deck we need to take out here. Let's get rid of 1 Sacred Cat, 1 Jadelight Ranger, 1 Appeal, 1 Vanguard. I think we're good there. Let's go for it. Play again? Yeah. Let's play first. Opening hand is 2 lands with a Branch Walker and a Jadelight Ranger. I think this is going to be a keep for us. Can you make a tutorial video for the ones who want to start MTGO? I'm actually working on that right now. You guys read my mind a lot. Hoping to have that up next turn or next game. Next week, not next game. Let's go with a forest here. Let's go Branch Walker. Branch Walker once again. I'm actually okay with drawing into that because we have Jadelight Ranger in our hand. So let's pass. I demand it next game. Theros draft stream tomorrow. Oh yeah, we're doing Theros. I don't think I said that. Kevin, are you inside my brain? What is happening? Let's go Chef at Dunes and then attack out. They decide to trade, we're going to go Blossoming Defense. I highly doubt they're going to want to trade. We hacked your computer ages ago, Taryn. We know what you have planned. Yeah, let's go defense here. And then just go Branch Walker again. We'll put that on top. Getting in 6 for our opponent. 7 cards in hand, 6 now, going for a Plains. Let's see. Legion Lieutenant. We have Thopter Arrest in our hand to grab that Lieutenant. No, I just don't want you to do Rivals of Ixalan, because Rivals of Ixalan is hot garbo. No, my plan was to do the Theros Flashback Phantom Draft. Let's get in for 6 here. It's amazing what happens when we get into mana. I hate that you stream draft on Wednesday. I'm always busy that day. Oh, I'm sorry, Kai. I try to do like a middle of the week breakup from like the formats, because we have Monday, Modern Monday, then we have Tuesday Standard, Wednesday's draft to break it up, and then Thursday is whatever we want to do, and then Fridays, of course, the Fan Friday stream. Drafts cost 12 tickets, I believe. Sanctum Seeker from opponent here. What a surprise. You get mana to use cards. Such wow. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm so much as surprised as you are. As surprised as you are. Getting in for 1, actually doing 2 points of damage thanks to Sanctum Seeker. Great card. Very underutilized in a lot of the vampire lists. Yeah, I haven't really talked about the Challenger decks, but kind of upset by those, honestly. We have a Jadelight Ranger and Resilient Kinra here. We could go Kinra into an Appeal. And actually get in for 11 here. Let's see if they want to take that. They do. Down to 5. Now we have Authority in the graveyard, so if they don't have a Scavenger Grounds, we can tap these 2 and go for a win. That's what makes Appeal to Authority so ridiculous. You're the first person I heard saying they don't like these decks. How come? Zaka, it's just because, like, they're coming out, and you're only going to have, like, let's see, April, May, June, July, August. You have, like, 5 months or 6 months to play with them before they rotate. The majority of the cards are, like, Kaladesh, Aether Revolt, Amonkhet, and Hour. So that's kind of how they built them, which is fine. It's not a big deal, honestly. But it does mean that people who are trying to get into Standard, their deck will rotate out very, very rapidly. 1 Vampire here. They're going to go to 5. We could trade here, but we're not going to. They dumped a bunch of creatures here, so we're going to have to deal with that. Got into a Scattered Grove. Let's play that out. We could go Authority here, tap down the Sanctum Seeker and the Zealot, forcing a chump block with the Lieutenant. They would want to block, let's see, they're at 7 right now. So they need to block at least one of them. I think we do that, or we play Jadelight Ranger here and then hold up a turn. Let's do Jadelight Ranger first. I think that's a little bit better. They can go into Modern. That's true. That's very true. Appeal to Authority. We're going to keep that on top, actually. That's the card we want. Another Appeal would be fantastic on top of this board state. Yes, just like how Oath of the Gatewatch and the Innistrad block rotated out, Amonkhet and Kaladesh block will be rotating out. Bye, Kai. Do we have a Contempt or a Cast Out? Maverick Fane, okay. Keep in mind, Sanctum Seeker is really going to... oh, Radiant Destiny on top of that? Oh my god! Yeah, they got this now. It's like our opponent like knew what we were about to do and was like, I'm just going to draw the perfect cards. And also, you're dead. Let's see. They're just going to attack out with 1 here. Okay. We could block this and kill it to reduce their board state. One card in our opponent's hand. We're at 14. We're drawing into appeal, so this would mean that our appeal is less useful. However, Maverick Feint, like they have the Legion and Maverick Feint in hand, so. Huh. We'll go with the block here. We have appeal here. Only 4 cards here with Settle the Wreckage, so if we want to use Settle, we have to just use that. If we had 5, we would go with an appeal here. We can do Authority and tap down Maverick Feint and the Sanctum Seeker and then attack out, but then our creatures would just die. So we're basically stuck now. They saw our Settle too, because we actually revealed it, I believe, right? Yeah, we revealed it with a Jade Light Ranger, or maybe a Branch Walker. Pass. Can you mass sell your whole MTGO cards like your collection? Yes, you can. I believe there's a video on the channel that shows how to do that, that I made a couple months ago. 1 card in opponent's hand here. Is opponent forgetting about our Settle the Wreckage? Opponent is forgetting about our Settle the Wreckage. Wow. That is surprising. Either that or they have another Sanctum Seeker in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will lose 4. Go to 10. Settle got them in there too. Yeah. Wow. I'm really surprised because our opponent saw the Settle being revealed through an Explore trigger. So I assumed our opponent would be more inclined to go with a slow and steady trickle of damage rather than trying to go for a blowout. Yo, Tim, I'm sure you're tired of answering this, but how did I do the GP? I didn't actually play the main event myself. I just played the Spell Singing event, which is like an event where fans can come and play with me. And then I did a bounty event where I had 300 tickets on me. And I got to give those out if someone beat me. And I did 2-1, so only 1 person beat me. Let's see here. We have appeal in hand, so 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We actually have game here as long as our opponent doesn't have Settle. So let's see what happens here. Let's go Settle and see what happens, or appeal. Let's go see what happens. We might get settled ourselves, but this is game ender. Or a game ender. Wow, okay, nice. Very slick. That was game 2. Let's go into game 3 here. Can't believe our opponent walked right into that Settle the Wreckage. I feel like that was a mistake on their side. They could have had the game there, but they decided not to. We're going to go with a Gideon's intervention here to slow down that Sanctum Seeker. Not seeing a lot of active removal from our opponent. So we're going to keep the 3 appeals. Let's take out 1 Vanguard. And actually, I think we just keep 1 intervention in here. Let's submit that. Opponent's punt count is 1. Yeah, I mean, I feel like our opponent should have played a little bit more carefully there. They did definitely see that we had to settle the wreckage thanks to that explore trigger. Keep in mind, right here, the little eyeball, if it's been revealed, our opponent has seen it, so they could always reference that. Toxic Deluge, please. Is that without me playing in the background? Thanks, Darren. You're welcome. Darren's that one guy with that cool hair who's like, who wants to try and beat me? Then gives out prizes to the main character. Gives out a prize to the main character. Renegade, actually, yeah. Whenever if someone beat me, if they were a good sport about it, I definitely gave them tokens and packs and tickets just for fun. Taryn had some barbecue at the GP, and that's a victory for us. I had Porky's. Yeah, it was very good. Let's see here. I think this is a keep for me. We are on the draw, though. Would like to get into a third mana as soon as possible. DMX playlist win. X gonna give it to you. Maybe never because of copyright reasons. We have a swamp here. Let's go with a Plains and a Sacred Cat. Pass turn. We chat here only listen to real music now. I might do that if when we inevitably move to Twitch. So still working with that. Might be doing a test stream on my personal channel pretty soon. Martyr of Dusk coming in here. Sun Petal Grove for us. Let's go with Dorn Pouncer because that's gonna be a hard to deal with creature with all these 1/1s that are dropping. My apologies for being Super Saiyan late, Taryn. Mr. Fu, you're fine. Oh, man. Has everyone been keeping up with the Dragon Ball Super stuff? Like, it's like a kind of a terrible show, but at the same time, it's like you can't stop watching it. That's kind of how I feel about it right now, anyway. Where's Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood soundtrack? I do want to try and get the Price is Right music, like the that kind of music, because I think it's kind of funny. Maverick Fane here. Maybe an attack with the Martyr of Dusk here. Prompting an obvious kill. It is a non-token, so if he did that, he wouldn't be able to do it again. Tip, $10 on Twitch yesterday. Just played 2 minutes of weeb meme mashups. I fall for this stuff way too easily. Nice. So still no mana for us. So we can go into a Sacred Cat and an Appeal. I think that's fine. Making this a 4/4 with Trample. Let's see if they want to block with the Martyr. No, they're just going to take 8 damage. Wow. That is surprising. Can you please play Remix My Soundtrack of the popular SNES game Super 3D Noah's Ark? Why not just play the SpongeBob SquarePants games from the Game Boy Advance? Those are pretty good soundtracks, right? Call to the Feast here, making 3 1/1s. Not bad. 2 more cards in hand. They're almost out of cards in hand, honestly. So we can continue to attack out here. They're going to get an attack to get that Maverick Fane trigger. This does mean that a Sanctum Seeker may be coming up pretty soon. Alright. I hate my fans. Why can't they be normal? Gah! No, you're fine, man. Chef at Dunes. Hey, we got a 3rd mana. Very nice. Let's go Resilient Kinra. Could have tapped that Chef at Dunes there instead of that Plains. Making this a 3/3. Let's get in some attack here. 6 damage. Ooh, they're going to take it. Of course, they have the lifelink here, so I'm going to pay 1 life, make a Sacred Cat. Pass turn. 1 Lord in his hand. That could be true. 2 cards in hand. Let's see if they have a Lord. Show me Lord. I'm thinking Sanctum Seeker, though, because our opponent has had those. There it is. Pretty ridiculously. Like, okay. Maybe getting in for 5 here. Yeah, they're going to do a 5-point swing. Going to gain 10 life thanks to Sanctum Seeker here. I lose 5 life immediately. We're going to go block, block, block. Eat 3 of them. Going to lose a Sacred Cat. They're at 15. Let's go ahead and Shep Oasis here. We're going to eat that Sanctum Seeker. Once you're on Twitch, will you do a sub goal for an 8-rack game? Maybe, Kevin. That sounds like fun. Once you're on Twitch, you can finally safety play amazing Nier Automata soundtrack I've suggested for months. It's true. Under arrest? Thopter arrest, yeah. Alright, we have 2 options here. We can make a Sacred Cat, or we can do a Blossoming Defense. I think we want to just attack out here and see what our opponent wants to do. Let's see if they want to block the Adorned Pouncer with a Maverick Fane. If not, we're just going to get in for 4. Nice. If Terran goes to Twitch, we can have a sub goal to paint his hair a different color. That's true, Renegade. I actually have pink hair dye in the other room. This was the goal. It was to make it blonde and then go with like a weird pink color and see if we like it or not. But, you know, if it decides, or if it turns into a situation where, like, sub goals determine my hair color, that might be interesting. Let's see, getting in here for 3, 4. Okay, they're going to tap out. This does make a 1/1 blocker. Alright, we're at 12. They go to 13. 2 cards in their hand. Let's see, we have Scattered Groves here. Let's go with a main phase cycle of this. And the reason is because we want to get into a removal spell quickly. Cast Out, Intervention, or a Thopter Arrest would be amazing. Branchwalker's not bad. Let's go Branchwalker here. Taste the rainbow. Yeah, they can attack for a token here. We're going to pitch that to the graveyard. Have a 3/2 to be able to kill Maverick Fane, obviously. And then just get in for 4 points of damage. I'm assuming they're going to block. They're not going to block. Okay. So this could be Illusion's Landing play next turn. We'll see what happens. Again, lifelink from these vampires makes it a little bit more difficult to deal with. We also have shields down with Blossoming Defense, so opponent got into a land that turn. Top decked into that. Another Sanctum Seeker? Another Sanctum Seeker! Man, they really have 4 of these in this deck. Yeah, we're going to want to kill the Maverick Fane here. I agree, life gain is very annoying, making these kind of matchups difficult for us. We're going to kill Maverick Fane there. We're going to go down to 5. And I really hope we top deck into some removal. Oh, we got to settle the wreckage there. Alright, so we're going to hold up blocks here and pretend that... 1, 2... Actually... Do we lose life here? Do we die here? Because they attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we actually go to 1. Okay. If he attacks here, that's 5. Block me, please. You're not going to block me, obviously, but... Yeah, that's game. Yeah, so Settle the Wreckage here would be a great way to blow out our opponent, but because we have 5 life and not 6 life, if they attack out with everybody this turn, then that's it. Ooh, they have a Linda here as well. Yep. Could have kept the Dorn Pouncer up as a way to maybe deter them from not swinging with Sanctum Seeker. But, yeah, just attack out with everybody and win. That's the way. You want to do it. There it is. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. breaking my heart. I mean, we're going to do it anyway just to represent, hey, we had it, but the Signum Seeker makes it very difficult for us to win this matchup because of the way it works. So we still lose 5 life. We go down to 0, and that's game. Wow. I was not expecting that. All right. Let's go for another match here. Thank for Second Sanctuary. Won that one for them. Dual land, man. Play first? Yes. Opening hand has 4 land for us and a Dorn Pouncer with a Blossoming Defense and Appeal. This is a little bad, but I think we're going to keep it because of our land troubles we've had the past couple games. What's up, Joseph? Hope you're having a good day. We're playing some green-white aggro. First 2 matches we have done pretty poorly. Not poorly, but they've been really close as far as, like, winning. But, or the first match was not. The second match was. We'll see what happens, though. Keep or unsub. Let's go Sun Petal Grove here and pass. Hit 6. Desert of the Glorified here. Kenra, let's go for an Adorned Pouncer. Pass turn. Next turn we'll have a Sun Petal Grove with a Kenra coming in and a Blossoming Defense to protect the Pouncer. I assume that's what we're going to do. Welcome to the jungle! That was actually my high school's like theme song for like the football team and stuff. Because we were the Tigers. Forest here. Let's go Sun Petal Grove into a Resilient Kenra. See if we can get in for 3. We're tapped out, so this is definitely happening. Yes. Let's also go Appeal to Authority. Get in for 10. I think that's fine, right? Turn 3, get in for 10. Nice. Keep in mind our shields are down to make that move. So we'll see what happens. Treasure Map Scry on their turn. Ooh, they tap that black mana, so they don't have a Fatal Push here. Looks like they're going to take another hit to the face. Ooh. Let's hit safely this turn, and the next turn we have Blossoming Defense. We might be using it this turn if they Vraska's Contempt something, though. Down to 6. Alright. Could have Blossoming Defense on Cat and dropped him to 2. But if we do it this turn, we definitely will have the win if our opponent doesn't have removal. We also have Sheffet Dunes in hand and enough mana to activate it. Okay. Alright, we're going to attack out here. Not going to use Sheffet Dunes or Blossoming Defense just yet. I'm going to hold up another turn. Actually, let's use no, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to hold up a cast out here. Dropping them to 2. Yeah, let's go with a cast out on the map here. Yep. And pass turn. Could have gone for the kill there, but opponent had 1 black and 1 red mana source up, so I was assuming a Harness Lightning or a Fatal Push. So this turn we have 2 sources that can actually deal lethal and an Appeal to tap stuff down. So do they have anything? They do not. Cool. Tearing eyeballs pop up. Oh, sorry, I was doing this. I was itching right there. Let's see. Let's go with I really don't know what we're up against, honestly. I think we might be fine. Let's just submit and see what happens in game 2. Taryn is actually a zombie, but don't tell anyone. Yeah. Adjusting his contacts and his fake glasses. So look, these glasses are definitely fake, for sure. Not fake, but I mean like the lenses are right here. And I do wear glasses. It's just that I'm not blind. And I don't like dealing with the lights on the reflection. I think this is fine because of the explore trigger here, so we're going to keep it. But I do not wear glasses because I have styes in my eyes, so it makes it really annoying to get glasses on. Let's see. Sun Petal Grove here. So let's go all 4 Sun Petal Groves. Nice. Let's go Sun Petal Grove. Pass turn. Taryn, you're already blonde. You don't need glasses to look more intelligent. I always wear glasses. It's just it's normal for me to wear glasses. It's just I take the lenses out because they glare. Let's see. Vanguard here. Let's go Branchwalker. Give me... That's fine. Let's put that into the graveyard. Pass turn. Sunpetal.grove.deck. He has an art degree. He knows how to dress. Man, that was one of the first videos I made, and I feel so bad about that video. Whenever I was critiquing the Amonkhet border arts, like I didn't write a script, I just ranted for like 15 minutes. And like I want to say like I said in the video I was like, oh, I have a degree or whatever, and I was like, oh, it feels so douchey to say it like that. Let's get out of Hijab Oasis and go for a Hazard here, just a setup. I think that's fine. Could have gone for the Jade Light Ranger there. But I do think having Ronas here, if we have a turned on Jade Light, or a 4/3 Jade Light, that'd be great. The best videos are rants, honest. Give me, come on. Alright, Sun Petal Grove's coming in here. Let's go Jade Light Ranger and see if we get a turned on Jade Light Ranger, 4/3. I'm smarter than you, trust me. Yeah, that was basically my argument, Renegade, and I hated it. I was like, no! That sounds so dumb. I assume they're going to kill the Ranger here. Yeah, there's the Braid. We still get 2 lands out of that. Alright, that's fine. That does mean that Sun Petals can come in untapped now. Opponent is Jund lands so far. Yep. Came in a bit slower this game, so we'll see what happens. Make that video the featured video on MTGO traders, please. No, I'm good, Kevin. You can just search it. It's just me from like a year ago ranting about the borders, being like, I don't like them, they're dumb. That's basically was my opinion, or my argument. Yeah, Jund Dinos looks like what they're playing. It's a valid one. A lot of people just don't know what they're talking about, and you, as informed person, are in fact smarter than the subject. It's true, Renegade. It's just, you know, it comes off as being a little rude. He's gonna play Bloodbraid Elf. Let's go with a Plains here. Yeah, let's go Branchwalker here. Thinking whether or not it was okay to play the Vanguard there. Pass turn. Are they playing a possible cut to Ribbons deck? Maybe. I doubt it, though. This looks like a Jund Dinos deck. Galta will probably be coming out pretty soon. He has 11 right now. He's not even doing laundry anymore. It's true. I don't do my own laundry now. My art DNA runs thick in my mitochondria. You know nothing of colors and kerning. Die, peasant. Yes, that's Terran bossing around this tailor's 2018. It's true. That's what happened. No, it's just I don't know. It was hard for me to articulate what I wanted to articulate in that that video. Marionette Master deck. Okay, making servos. I assume they make servos here. Yeah. This deck is all kind of random, but that's fine. We're not doing too hot on our draws here. Come on. Ranger. Let's go Sun Petal Grove. We have Kinner we can turn on here. Let's go Kinner before we play Kinner out. I'm assuming they're going to want to kill the Adorned Pouncer here. So yes. Wow, they don't. Okay. Let's get in for 12 points of damage. Yeah, they're just going to block with the servos. We lose 3. They lose their servos, though. I think he's normally blind by his eyes are red. Calls it artificial intelligence. Oh, good. Merfolk Branchworker does die for us. Okay. Let's see if we have a Hour Devastation hitting our board this next turn. Assuming that's going to happen, since we brought the Kinra back. That's why I'm holding up the Vanguard and the Jade Light Ranger play here. Here's our music. Yeah, we could have double pumped Kitty there with Ronas giving it trample. That's true. Let's see. If Near Deadland's going to try and kill the Kinra here, maybe? Interesting. Oh, they're doing that to turn off Ronas. I got you. 2 cards in hand. I've created exactly 0 magic cards, but I have an art degree, so I know they look bad. Terran, the MTGO wizard. Exactly, Henry. That's. I would say that's pretty accurate to what happened. Let's go as Sun Petal Grove here. My problem here is that they may have a kill spell for the Adorned Pouncer. Because again, it is only a +2/+0, so it would still be a 0. What's up, Josh? We're doing okay. We lost a close match 2. Got 2-0 in match 1. Into match 3 here. Let's go with a pump here on the cat. See if our opponent will let us do that. That rhymed. Hold up a Sacred Cat play. Keep in mind it's +2/+0 and also trample, so it will give us some good trample damage. Blocking with Master. They're just going to take the 10. Okay. Interesting line there. Let's go Sacred Cat. Pass turn. Only 24 likes. G-Brand demands more likes. Thanks, Kieran. Yeah, if you guys are here and enjoying the stream, make sure to like the video. Would really appreciate that. Helps us out a lot. Helps keep the content flowing and the videos rolling. And the streams going. Going with a Desert of the Indomitable cycle there. Zach. Yeah, I'll definitely check the Discord after the stream. Excuse me, burp there. And yeah, there's definitely a Discord if you guys don't know already. There's a link in that's pinned on my Twitter. There's a link that's pinned on MTGO Traders Twitter. And of course, there is the link that has been posted in the Facebook group. I need to add it to the descriptions from now on, though. A ship Oasis, if near Deadland, sack to kill the Pouncer. Gotcha. That's fair. No Scavenger Grounds, though, so that does mean Adorned Pouncer will come back as a 4/4, turning on Ronas once again. Let's go for a Plains here. Yeah, just 5, not 6. Nice. Nice-oo. Could go Jade Light Ranger here and hold on to Appeal. Or use Appeal now and try and go for a win. Let's use Appeal to Authority, tap down Marionette Master, and then try to go for a win. Let's see, is this a win? Is this a win? Looks like a win. Oh, we're going in for 9 now, actually. So only at 1. Got too excited. Dorn Pouncer there is a 4/4. But we should have it next turn. Closeout power. I mean, we have Vronas here. We have Dorn Pouncer, of course. Got some good closeout people. Yeah, that's it. Opponent conceded there. Got a quick 2-0 from that. So we are 1-2. Slowly coming back. Taryn, you should tell your bosses that this channel works as a marketing avenue. I bought $120 worth of cards from MTGO pots a few days ago. Nice! Because of this channel. That's awesome, Josh. There's definitely that option where you can tell us, tell where they heard you from. Or where you heard them from. And you can, add my name there. That'd be great. Play first? Yes. Oh, thanks, Brady, man. Appreciate that. Vanguard, cast out, and appeal. This is probably okay, thanks to the land base. Taryn, Discord code win. Let me see. Let's go with a Scattered Growth here. Pass turn. Don't buy through the website. I got you. Oh, thanks, Seka. Legion's Landing from opponent. Love your channel because you're so chill even when losing. I try to be super chill because, again, this is a video game. And I know people get upset about video games a lot. And, I mean, I'm sure I probably would get upset on different stuff. But I normally don't unless it's like something where it's just I lose a lot back to back. Like Dark Souls. That's why I don't play Dark Souls. I try to keep away from games like that. Yeah, opponent's going to just pass here. 5 cards in their hand. Arch of Vrask is pretty cool. Terran exists on a low sodium diet. Jade Light Ranger. Let's go for Forest here. Let's go into Jade Light Ranger. Adorn Pouncer. Let's throw that to the graveyard. And we got a land out of that as well. Let's get in with a Danto Vanguard. We're going to do Indestructible here and just eat their creature. Terran is only not chill when he has to talk to his fans. Field of Ruin here. Yeah, going to kill the Sun Petal Grove. That's fair. We'll want to grab a forest here. And the reasoning is because of the Jade Light Ranger with the double green. So there's Discord actually on, yeah, Fatal Push there to kill the Jade Light. So you can actually download Discord on a desktop. That's how I'm using it most of the time. But there is an app on Android and iPhone if you want to use it on there too. Sun Petal Grove there. Let's go into double Sacred Cats and then appeal. And get in for 6. Drop to 15. Your turn. Hidden Stockpile from opponent. Okay. Now we know what deck you're playing. 3 cards in the opponent's hand. We're going to go with a Adorn Pouncer Reanimation here. See if that sticks. Getting in for 5. What is Discord for? Just another chat program? It's basically just a chat program. You can, if you've ever used like Slack or something like that, it's basically that where you have different channels where you can talk about different things. For instance, we have like a standard, modern, commander, popper, that kind of thing. Those different channels like that. And a general channel. But you can also do things like voice chat and all that kind of stuff. Ixalan's binding on the Pouncer or the Vanguard? Okay, for Pouncer there. So this is interesting because they try for this. It's just going to get exiled, and we can still cast our Pouncers, I believe. Going for a land here. We got a Danto Vanguard. Let's just get in for attacks here. Another 5. Keep in mind they'll do some stuff to trigger the revolt, so if that happens, we're going to go for a cast out onto the hidden stockpile. Anyone else up on the MT25 spoilers? Looks like a super volatile set. Yeah, so far. Sunscourge Champion coming in for our opponent. So they will be getting 2 life here. Going to 7. Argyle's Bloodfast. So they tap, they can't sack their creature this turn. So we're going to go in phase into a cast out here to get rid of this. And that way we can close out the match. Yeah, there you go. Nice clean game there. Opponent's dealing with lots of enchantments, so we're going to bring in Naturalize. I think that's pretty fair. We're going to keep cast out and not bring in the Thopter Arrests because those aren't as useful. Let's keep the Naturalize in here. Let's take out probably 1 Authority. Take out 1 Sacred Cat. Probably a Branchwalker as well. Let me sort this. Really not interested in anything else here. Intervention could be useful, but I think we're fine for this one. Let's go to game 2. What are cards coming for Dominaria? I'm not sure yet, Devlin. The spoiler season on that starts, I think, in like 3 weeks? 4 weeks? Joseph, do you have typical stream times? Yes, I stream Monday through Friday at 12 or noon Central Standard Time, which was about an hour and 15 minutes ago. Remember, guys, Tarrant isn't the only one with a Discord server. Check out the Knuckles Pancake Squad Discord as well. Just Google it, and the KPS website should show up. You can get the link there. Yep, that's true, Karen. What up, Bart? 1 land for this right here. We're going to mulligan it. Again, a high land hand, so I think this might be a keep. I'm going to bottom that. Being on the draw here does help us a little bit. Concealed Courtyard for them. Naturalize for us. Very nice. Let's go for a play on Scattered Grove and pass turn. Hit 6 once again. Shameless advertising. You're fine, Kieran. I'm not going to shoo anybody off for trying to advertise. That's fine. Ronas the Indomitable. Let's go with a Plains here and a Adonto Vanguard. Keep in mind, a Fatal Push can't really deal with it. We just paid 4 life for that. So, only 1-2 tough matchups, or not as good as I thought. Bart, game 1 just did not get mana and got 2-0'd really quickly. And then match 2 played against a white-black vampire deck, and they just got us with Sanctum Seeker, like after 3 games. Champion here is going to be coming in. KPS Discord is basically not safe for work channel of MTGO traders. Yeah. Let's go with a let's go Shefet Dunes and go into Ronas here. I still like attacking into this. They will block here, and we'll pay 4 life. But that does lock them down for the next turn if they want to do Sunscourge Champion. Iconic was worse than usual, but honestly, Josh, I don't see myself getting any CO M25 just by the singles and the tank that I can use, yeah. Binding? Ooh, are they going to go Binding on Ronas here? Ooh, they are going to go Binding on Ronas. They wasted an entire turn for that. Wow, I hope we get into a Sun Petal or a green mana. We did not. We couldn't capitalize on it. So we are going to go Naturalize here on the Binding. And then get in for 3. But we could have gone for a J-Light Ranger play. That would have been great. Procession here from opponent. Still trying to do their setup, so they're still struggling on that. Let's hit 6 here. Blossoming Defense, not bad. Let's go for J-Light Ranger. See if we get a 4-3 out of it. Excuse me. Just 2 lands. Let's go for Sun Petal Grove. And wow. So we could do Resilient Kinra here. Pump the J-Light Ranger to make it a 4 power, and this does turn on Ronas. Or we can go Blossoming Defense, do the same thing. Either way, I feel like they're going to try and kill the Ranger. They can't kill the Ranger, actually. I think we're good. Let's try this. They can't kill the ranger with a fatal push, so we're fine. Say okay. Very cool. Yeah, they tried to do that there, but they can't. So they do have fatal push in hand, but we still get in for 8 here. They could always go for a push on the Vanguard, prompting us to pay for 4. But we would still win that race. So I feel pretty confident about that. They're not going to do it. Okay. So if we pumped Vanguard, it actually wouldn't turn on Ronas. So I like to play of pumping the Jade Light, turning on Ronas there, getting in for 8. Instead of a possible 5. Is there a Fumigate in our future? Sun Scourge coming in here. That makes sense. Annoying Procession does mean they get 2 4/4s. Keep in mind we have 2 Blossoming Defenses here. Planes for us. Let's see. Let's go with the pump with the Resilient Kenry here. Making that a 4/2. They don't have white or black mana available. Blocking there and there. We're going to get to kill here. We're also going to get to kill here. It does trigger Revolt, but again, they don't have black mana, so they can't use it. They're going to go for a green mana here, so this does mean that could be prompting a... Yeah, Resilient Kenry does die. We have Blossoming Defense available to us. So this does mean this could prompt a Vraska coming in this next turn. 3 cards in the opponent's hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Field of Ruin going for a Scattered Grove, maybe? To try and shut down a Blossoming Defense? No, they're going to go for Gonti here. That's fair. If MTGO triggers equals 10,000, then unsub. No! Don't do that. Ronas. Okay, they grabbed Ronas. That's fair. Let's see what we get into. Appeal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we want to go with Appeal here on the Jade Light Ranger. Get in for 13. Trample damage here, so that'll die. Which is fine. They go to 4. Could go Jade Light Ranger here and hold up. Well, we actually wouldn't have the ability to have a... Let's hold both in our hand for now. Opponent is at 4 here. We have Authority in the graveyard now, so we can actually tap down cards there online. I feel like opponent might just be out of gas here, though. We had the win there with Blossoming Defense. No? Not that I'm aware. Oh, we could have pumped with the Ronas there. That's true. You're right. They're going to kill Shephet Dunes there. Yeah, we did have. So we did have the winning line there with Shephet Dunes, or not Shephet Dunes, but with Ronas pump. And we could also have tapped them down. That's also true. That's also true. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to put a punt there. You're correct. That line of play was the best. So they do get 2 here out of that. 1 card in opponent's hand. We're going to go Authority here. Could try J-Light Ranger. Or try Ronas here. But no, that's it. Our opponent's giving up on us. That's good, that's good. We're finally making our way back from those 2 losses at the beginning of the stream. So we're back to 2-2, back to parity. Let's get in match 5 here. Kill him quick, quit playing with your feud. That's true, Josh. Play first? Yes. Opening hand has nothing but land and a Vanguard, so let's mulligan that. Vanguard and defense. This is probably a bit better. Scatter Grove with a Sun Petal is actually quite good. Let's go with the Keep here. Branchwalker on top. Let's play out a Grove and pass turn. Careful, one of those forests might be a Giant Harbor secretly waiting to blow you out. Oh, man. 8 cards in the opponent's hand here. Gonna hit 6. Evolving Wilds in their play. Oop. Adjusting my mic here. Branchwalker or Vanguard? I think we want to go Vanguard first. And pass turn. But yeah, we definitely had a win a turn earlier last game. Trying to use strategery. Going for a green here. 7 cards in opponent's hand. Going to 8 now. I like Branchwalker, but I do like to hit for 3 as early as possible. Also can be a great way for an opponent to want to use removal on a creature. Branchwalker coming in for them. FF7 music hype, I think, right? Yeah, exactly. This is some, ooh, Wayward Swordtooth is on the top here. Like for us, we have a Blossoming Defense, so if they decide to block here, we can go for Blossoming Defense. Just eat it. Well, now that it's a 3-2 actually because of the Swordtooth, so may still want to just pay for the 4. Weeb music playlist win. It's difficult to get that music like without it being copyright ID'd. Let's go into an attack here. Assuming a block. No block, wow. Let's go main phase 2 into a Merfolk Branchwalker. Sacred Cat, let's pitch that to the graveyard. We could reanimate that, but I'm going to hold up a Blossoming Defense for the turn. Does mean if they attack out here, we could trade with the Branchwalker. All our dreams of me music playlists will be realized once the infinite freedom of Twitch is reached. Yeah, try and hopefully get that started at the beginning of March. That's my goal. So we have, yeah, basically Thursday is March 1st, but I want to try and start Twitch streaming on the 5th. But I need to make a video on that first and why I'm doing that. Like, I really like YouTube as a platform. I just, I think that Twitch is where the streamers, like where people expect to be streamed to, are at. Assuming a pass turn here from opponent. So ugly. I agree, Josh. But that's where all the people are, man. I want to be where the people are. Exactly. Let's get in here for attacks. Getting in for 6 points of damage, assuming they want to block with the Branchwalker. If not, we may just cast out the Swordtooth. Hey guys, I'm streaming on Twitch to get rid of the bad viewers like Kevin. Nah, come on, man, come on. Blossoming Defense with a Branchwalker here. We do trade, don't lose any momentum. Could have brought back a Sacred Cat there. Did not, though. I need an MP3 of Terrence singing Little Mermaid right now. Oh, man. Hey, come on. We all grew up with what is that? Disney musical, like Disney TV shows and stuff. Excavator. Ooh, X gonna give it to you. Interesting. Evolving Wilds play here does mean that Swordtooth we'll be able to, yeah, they're going to do that twice. Spicy. Alara. Alara! We have a cast out here. We're going to go with cast out. Onto the Sword Tooth. Opponent going for the combo. Let's grab that Sword Tooth. Yeah, Evolving Wild Sack one more time. Combo breaker. Let's get in for 6. Keep in mind we have cast out in our hand as well, so using a second one to grab the excavator next turn. Could have grabbed the excavator this turn, honestly, to get in for some attacks. Not having to trade. I'm assuming our opponent doesn't want to trade, though. They just want to take the 3. Yeah. I think I like the Sword Tooth Excavator ramp plan better than Hour of Promise. It's more fragile, but also puts better threats on the board. That's true. Keep in mind, Scavenger Grounds is here. We need to bring back the cat as soon as possible. So as soon as we hit another land, let's bring back the cat. Also turns Field of Ruin into a wasteland eventually. It's true. We're all wasted. Opponent is playing lands, sacking them, and then playing lands again thanks to Excavator. Let's go with a Dunes of the Dead. Ooh, binding on cast out. Ooh, spicy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so they have 9 here for this. They're going up to 10 with the Evolving Wilds play. We have a turned on Sword Tooth. Oh man, Ixalan's binding. People said it was bad, but it's not. All right. Yeah, opponent may have the lockdown on us now. We are at 8, or they are at 8, so let's see what we can do. The ship Oasis, okay. It's better in Modern, Matt. I agree. It's fun in Standard, though. Let's go for a Sheffet Dunes play here. Let's go with the Reanimation. Cat. Yeah, we're going to cycle it, Josh, for sure. Let's go cycle on cast out. Our opponent just said, "Are you a streamer?" A Tonto Vanguard coming out here. Had Forest Walk. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That would be on flavor for sure. Let's get in for 6 again. If they decide to block with the Sword Tooth, we're going to Blossoming Defense and kill it. They don't have mana available for a push or anything like that, so we should be fine, honestly. Opponent's deck has a really good interaction with the Sword Tooth and the Excavator. So, just got to see if we can win this match before they do. Going for a Squire here. Let's see. They're thinking, okay, they're going to go for it. So we will have the ability to kill the Sword Tooth this turn. Opponent was probably considering that we had this in our hand. We're going to pay the 4. We do lose our Branch Walker, but they do lose their Sword Tooth here. Sucks for them. I wonder how your opponent interacts with a loss. Yeah, if they didn't block, we would have won there. But opponent needed to block, so they did. Can send me an invite. How Kieran, my name is on Discord is. I'm only here for Taryn. Okay. Alright, we have Sheffet Dunes on the battlefield for us to be able to pump our our creatures. So let's see if our opponents can get out some decent threats. 5 cards in hand. Are they all land or what? Maybe a binding on the Adatu Vanguard? We definitely want to bring in Naturalize in game 2. Hashep Oasis from an opponent here. So they can go Hashep Oasis, sack Dunes of the Dead, and create a 2/2, correct? Yeah. So it does give them a little bit of way out. Yep, gives them a 2/2. This turns into a 5/6. We could block that, excuse me, with the Sacred Cat. I do think getting 2 lifelink back, though, is pretty decent. Skyship theme. Reliving some of the best moments of high school right now. Nice. Love me some Final Fantasy. It's been a long time since I've listened to the soundtrack, honestly. But I do love it. I played it recently on the PS4, where you can actually cheat it and, like, speed the game up. It's like amazing. Yeah, opponent's going to attack here. We're going to block with the Sacred Cat to reduce our damage here. Go up to 15. Excuse me. Ronas could be great, but we don't have another mana for the pump on turn. Let's see. Could go Pouncer here, or we could go Sheffet Dunes, sack, get in for 4. They're going to block as well. Let's go for Pouncer here. FF7 was the first good snowboarding game. Are you a PC enthusiast, Josh? Is that why you don't have a PS4? My friend who like is really into PC gaming, he doesn't have a PS4. It's basically because he's like, I mean, I like PC more, you know. But you miss out on games like Horizon Zero Dawn and stuff like that, so I don't know. I like PS4. I've had it since, I guess, launch year. It's been a great system. Final Fantasy Play has not nearly enough Crystal Chronicles. Could have bought a PS4 if you hadn't ordered a 4th ranking M25 displays. That's true. Very true. Opponent's going to block here. We're going to pay the 4, go to 11. Now keep in mind they have a Shep Oasis here still, so we may... Ooh, Contempt on one of these. That's fair. Excavator here makes it very difficult for us to get back because of the Dunes of the Dead situation. A Ship Oasis pump Dunes of the Dead, and then they're going to go for a Scavenger Grounds on the Adorned Pouncer. So I do think that the line of play here is really bad for us. Now, if he attacks out and we just let it go through, that does mean that we can still get in for quite a bit of damage if we get it into an appeal. Walking Ballista for 4. Wow. Okay, they're just going to ping us down completely. Yeah, that's fair. Walking Ballista coming out of nowhere here. That's a very good card to put in this deck, though. I agree. Yeah, we're going to let that die. We're going to let the Pouncer die because we can bring it back as a 4/4. Keep in mind, though, that Ballista can be pumped and used to kill the following turn. He's not going to kill the Pouncer, though. Wow. Interesting. I guess he wants to kill it this way. So he has the option of being able to pump to kill. Seems like it. Nope. Okay. Strange. We have Blossoming Defense here. Yeah. Let's pass turn. Man, we're in a really bad spot here. So they have a Ship Oasis that they can pump on a excavator. They can ping down the Pouncer here. We can go for a Blossoming Defense, make it a 3/3, which means we would be able to trade with the excavator if they attack. And then next turn, man, either way, this is really bad because of the Scavenger Grounds as well. Yeah. You're right, Josh. This game is done. Our opponent has won this game. Let's go for concede here and go to game 2. Want to bring in Naturalize. We want to bring in Thopter Arrest. Scavenger's probably a good card for us as well in this particular matchup. Let's see. Let's get out Vanguard. Yeah, Josh, but I mean, whatever we drew the next turn, we would have been dead, so it didn't matter. They could go with a Walking Ballista ping on us. We go for a Blossoming Defense. They go for a ping again. Our creature dies. They go pump, Scavenger Grounds, and then they swing for kill. So that would have been game. Settle. Yeah, we can bring in 2 settles over 1 cast out. Let's take out 2 Jade Lights for those Death Gorge Scavengers. 24 Carnage Tyrants. Carnage Tyrant is nice. It does get around Vraska's Contempt. Let's take out 1 Adorned Pouncer, 1 Branch Walker. I think we probably want to get rid of the Sacred Cats and bring in a Tyrant. Let's see how this is going to do. Let's take 1 Appeal out. And bring in a Sunscourge Champion. Okay. Play first? Yes. Opening hand is 1 mana. We got a mulligan. Also 2 Ronuses. This is much better for us. We're going to keep it. Keep. What's on top here? He pings again in response. Yeah, Josh. That's the problem that I had. Put that on top. Alright, let's go with the Forest here and pass. Yeah, the problem with Walking Ballista is that he can just continually ping until the Ballista is either dead or we're out of responses. So, it doesn't matter. Let's go with a Branch Walker here. Evolving Wilds from opponent. In Soviet Russia, walking taco eats cat. What? That is... I'm offended by that, Matt. I do feel like I look like that guy from Rocky, though, with my hair. I will break you. Man, I want to keep this on top. Let's keep it on top. We do have a 3rd mana here, and we do have Jade Light Ranger coming in the following turn. They go for a Swamp, because I'm assuming a push is going to kill the Branch Walker. What's up, Pavin? Hope you're having a good day. Blooming Marsh. Going for a Squire. Okay. They got an Evolving Wilds, so the Squire doesn't kill the Branch Walker, which is great for us. Let's go Forest. Into a Jade Light Ranger. Say yes. Drago. That's what it is, yeah. We got 2 2 lands out of that. Not bad, not bad. It does make a Jadelight Ranger a 2/1 though. Let's get in for 3. Making a bibliography for a paper? Ugh. I do not miss school at all. Although I might, you know, go back for a master's degree later in life, but you never know. Opponent saying, dang, are they flooding out? Looks like they're flooding out. Evolving Wilds here. It's MLA, always MLA, yeah. Alright, we're going to go with a, maybe a trade here. Might be better just to take the 1 if they decide to attack, and then appeal for a better attack. Let's go Sun Petal Grove here. Let's go appeal. Let's see if they want to push anything in response to that. If they push the Branchwalker, this means that the Jadelight Ranger wouldn't have been able to gain as much power there. Gonna hold on to that authority for a little bit. Getting in for 7, dropping them to 10 if they decide to take it. Going with a Seeker Squire here. Assuming an Evolving Wild sack here, going for a Plains. Oh, going for a Forest, okay. Thinking they may want to go for a Ixalan's Binding on the Merfolk Branchwalker. Ah, this music makes me want to play Final Fantasy. Branchwalker themselves, okay. Excuse me. Naturalizes for those Ixalan bindings, those annoying cards like that. FF7 stream next. I can't on the channel, but that's what Twitch is for. Can also kill the Walking Ballistas in response to. Let's go with a Sun Petal Grove here. I'm going to keep that Hashep Oasis kind of tucked away as a secret for a little bit. We can go with a Cast Out here onto the Branchwalker. And just get in for 5. Let me see you kill him. That's like a 30-minute stream, man. What are you talking about? Oh, man. So this does trigger Revolt for them, so they can go with a kill on the Ranger or the Walker. They do have Black Mana available to them. Let's get in for 5 here. Drop them down to 8. Evolving Wild Sack. Going for... There's the Plains. Yeah, they're going to try and grab the Cast Out with Ixalan's Binding. That's fair. Keep in mind we have Naturalize in hand, so they do get another Explore trigger with the Merfolk Branchwalker. So that's pretty fair for them. Pretty fair indeed. Let's see, 5 cards in the opponent's hand. Going for a 6th draw. Let's see. Wonder what the record time for level 1 to kill any more weapon is. I have no idea. I'm sure it's something where they cheese it, you know. Binding on Cast Out. Yahine's Expertise. Let's see. We can actually pump here and survive. The Branchwalker can survive. Taryn, you prefer Cast Out over Ixalan's Binding because of the flash or cycle? Both. Sean. Binding's great against an opponent that is trying to do lots of setup, but I do think, yeah, there's Excavator there. I do think that the ultimate play for us is that Cast Out can come in on their turn. Yeah, here's some Evolving Wilds. They're going to try and get their situation going as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead and ship Oasis here. Get in for 6. Let's see if they want to block. I assume they'd want to. It's dropping them down to 2. You have 2 cards in hand. Binding's great against cast out. That's true. Alright, they saw that we had a blossoming defense. Do they dare block? I assume they would. Yeah, you want to block. There goes your excavator. Yeah, I can cycle the extra cast outs. Okay. Our Branchwalker is doing some serious work here. Maybe a binding on this cast out here, we can naturalize it. That'd be great. Or a Ballista for 2, 4. That could kill the Branchwalker. Probably have another one in hand. That's true, Jancevic. We'll see what happens. Maybe they want to go for a Vraska's Contempt on the Branchwalker if they don't have it in hand. Either way, these have been pretty hard-fought matches so far. Defense, that Ranger. Keep in mind we also had the Authority in the graveyard there. We could have got in for 6 either way. Just wanted to force a block there. Final Fantasy V music is perfect for this. Your battle the Branchwalker is doing. Heard the sound when an enemy dies. When that block happened. Nice. Yeah, opponent's mulling over their options here. If they play a creature, we're going to go for an Authority and just attack out for 3, dropping them down to 5. But let's see. Didn't want to do that because we wanted to represent that we had a Blossoming Defense in hand. I feel like if they have a binding, they want to go cast out binding, get that Branchwalker back. Yep, there it is. We respond with a Naturalize. Kill that, so they can't get the Branchwalker back. And now we try to figure out a way to close out the game as soon as possible. Evolving Wilds here from opponent. Let's go with a... Uh-oh. Yeah, go with an attack first. Cycle a Scattered Grove here. Thopter Rest is very, very good. Evolving Wild Sack. Almost missed that with the 6. I hit 5, but accidentally tapped 6 too. Gonna hold that Forest in our hand because we don't really need it to be played at the moment. Having Thopter Rest in our hand is great if they play a big monster. 4 cards in hand. Ooh, even your Deadlands here can handle the Branchwalker. So that could be one way to do it. Yeah, they're going to go for the Deadlands here. They are out of stuff in hand, looks like. That seemed like a desperation play to me. Okay. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we got it now, guys. Unless they have a Settle the Wreckage in hand. This Carnage Tyrant is going to be ridiculous for them. Going to pass turn. Let's see Fumigate with that double white play. Maybe it's 6. Batu's Last Reckoning is also a play they could use because they do have black. Archer for Vraska. top decking a Carnage Tyrant is probably the best move we could do. And having Thopter Rest with Authority in our graveyard means we have 2 options to be able to tap down creatures, which is amazing. Let's see if we have a good play here. Twilight Prophet for a block here. And a Excavator. Okay. They're tapped out. We have Authority, so we got this. And that's game. Wow. Very close the entire time. Game 3. Can you believe that was a game 2? Let's go into game 3 here. I'm liking what we're doing. No, I don't think that deck would have Doomfall. They may sideboard a Doomfall in now thanks to the Carnage Tyrant we have. I do think bringing in a second here, there, bringing out a Settle is fine. Let's bring in another Pouncer. Let's take out Rona since they seem to have a lot of high-level removal. Bring in another Ranger. Actually, take out a Ranger, bring in a champion here. Whoever shouted Tyrant during first board, you the real MVP. Alright, game 3. Let's see what we can do. This will turn our, hopefully into a 3-2 and not a 2-3. Really good matches so far. Kind of started the stream so-so, getting 2-0'd really quickly and then having that really close Vampire matchup. But we're kind of turning this stream around. Honestly, I really like green-white aggro. I think it's a really fantastic list. I think that a lot of people are kind of overlooking it right now for the green-red monsters list. And I mean, that's to be expected because you have Glorybringer and Rekindling Phoenix in there. But I do think this white list gives you a little bit more flexibility with cast-outs, Settled Wreckage, stuff like that. As well as some good life gain. Alright, let's see what we can do. Made the deck worse. I don't think so. We have a Appeal, Jadelight Ranger, and a Carnage Tyrant. I think we're fine here, actually, with the 4 lands, the way they're at. We're on the draw. Told you it would be a 3-2. Yeah. Surprising amount of recursion for white-green. I agree. Another Jadelight Ranger. Let's go for a Sun Petal Grove here. That way our not a Sun Petal. Let's go for a Scattered Grove. That way our Sun Petal Grove can come in untapped. Pass turn from opponent. Do they have Hand Hate? That's the answer here. Do they want to go into sideboard and grab some Hand Hate? Maybe a Duress to grab that Appeal? They would need a Harsh Scrutiny or Doomfall for 3 mana, or the Lair of the Heart to grab a creature. A Shep Oasis for them. Looks like they're going to pass. We're going to go Sun Petal Grove and go into a Resilient Kinra. Let's see if this dies. All Terran needs now is 20 more lands to draw into. I mean, if I can get to 6 lands, that'd be great for Carnage Tyrant. That's all I need. What's up, Gizmo Thing? Morning, guys. Nice to see you again, Slim Shady. Oh, you know the Slim Shadys are just imitating. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. You have a Plains here. Going for an Excavator. Another Sun Petal Grove. We're going to go for a Jadelight Ranger. Could have gone for an Appeal there to try and trade with the Excavator, but they're not going to do that. Yeah, let's put that into the graveyard, make it a 3-2. We do get a Sheffet Dunes out of that. And we have 6 mana. There we go. So turn 6, Tyrant is going to be a thing. Let's pass turn here. We want to use an Appeal probably next turn with a Jadelight Ranger again. Want to use the Appeal on the Jadelight Ranger because of the Revolt trigger on a Fatal Push. So just making sure that the Kenra doesn't get killed in response to an Appeal. 6 cards in opponent's hand. Going for a Field of Ruin here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Field of Ruin on a Scatter Grove? Or a Sun Petal Grove? Is that what's about to happen? Yeah. Let's go for a white mana. Branchwalker. Yeah, opponent is at the 5-minute warning. We have 15 minutes. We've been playing 10 more minutes faster than our opponent. That's kind of insane. Field of Ruin, he probably just didn't have much to do that turn. We have Naturalize as well. Let's go for Sun Petal Grove. Let's go into Jadelight Ranger here, and then Appeal on the Jadelight Ranger. Sunscourge, very nice. I'm going to throw that into the graveyard for now. Let's go Appeal on this Jadelight that can attack. And then get in 6/5. Trample damage. Nice. Elliot! Might be someone new, that's true. Yeah, they're going to take the 6 to the face. Interesting. I would expect that they would have at least blocked with the Branchwalker, and the reason is because if they attack with Branchwalker and we block with Kenra, we can actually make a Kenra later. So, not too excited about that. Having a Field of Ruin play here does mean they can go for a Sun Petal Grove again. We'll just go for a green mana. If near Deadlands here, it does mean they have an ability to do that as well, but they probably want to go... They can't do if near Deadlands yet, so... They can't even do Ship Oasis yet. They kind of have awkward mana right now. Not sure why they did that Deadlands. They should have done Field of Ruin. And tried to at least slow down my pool. My land base. We'll be at 5 next turn. Got into an Appeal there. Let's see. Let's go land. This music is making me laugh a little bit. Let's go into Authority here. Tapping down. Gonna go into Appeal now. Keep in mind they can't sacrifice anything, so there's no Revolt trigger. They could kill the Kenra on this activation to lower the Appeal's effect. Wow, they're not going to. We're getting in for 11 here, dropping them down to 2. And we have another Authority in the graveyard. Opponent is also at the 3-minute warning. Yeah, they could also go for a Contempt here, perhaps. I think the Contempt is the best play here to drop them to, instead of going to 2. They would just take 5 and then go to 8. Keep in mind, we could have played Tyrant this turn. Yeah, they're going to lose 1 life, go Contempt. There it is. They take 5. That's fair. What's up, Andrew? We're at the last match of the day. But yeah, we're closing out on this game. But if you guys did enjoy this stream today, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Would really appreciate that. Field of Ruin here from an opponent. Assuming they want to kill a Sun Petal Grove. Or not. Let's see what they're going. Vraska, okay. That's fair. Vraska does make things a little bit more spicy. You gotta make a 2/2 here. Maybe Pavin. Not too sure. Okay. We have a Pouncer here. Let's go for Hashep Oasis. See, we could go with a Authority here, tapping down and then attacking out. But I think we just go for a Tyrant. And then next turn we attack. Correct? Congrats on 9.8. Thanks. 9.7? What? What's happening? It was fun seeing you in Memphis. Oh, nice. Nice seeing you too. Yeah, opponent's just going to make another 2-2 here. Keep in mind we have a Shep Oasis here. We would likely sack the Shep at Dunes to attack with the Carnage Tyrant. Deadlands can't touch this. A Shep Oasis that could attack with something or block with something. Or attack with something here. We have 2 subs. Yeah, Oasis and then Authority. Come on, opponent. Seeker Squire. 2-2 sounds like him just favoring you better than me to say. Oh man, we're trying to get out a 3-2 here. Showed a Branchwalker there. They're at 1 minute, by the way. Binding on. We also have a Kinra in the graveyard too. On Ranger, okay. Yeah. They're going to go to time, but I believe we still have a win here. Yeah, opponent just playing too slowly here. We're at 20, they're at 9. Let's see. We can go for a Resilient Kenner Reanimation if we want to make this a 11-10. Attack out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That would kill the Carnage Tyrant, but that would, you know, the entire board would die. We could also try and kill Vraska. We could also do a Ship Oasis. 1, 2, 3 on the Tyrant, making it a 10-9, and then doing Authority on 2 other creatures. So I would say the 2-3 and the 2-3, making just all the 2-2s be able to block. That's true. They get an Ultimate Vraska this turn. I think we go Hashep Oasis into trying to kill Vraska here. Let's see, let's sack the Dunes this turn. Go for a Vraska kill. Yeah, we're going towards Vraska here. So again, opponent has 15 seconds, so they're gonna time out. But yeah, yeah, they're gonna time out. Yeah, we eat all 3 of these. Vraska goes to 3. We have Haship Oasis. They have a turn. They have 5 seconds, but that's it. That's gonna be a game. Yeah, making a creature, and then that's game. Oh, man. So close to a full-on win there for us. But I am happy that we did win that last round, making it a 3-2. Time Kyo for the win. I do think that our opponent... Let's see what we would have drawn here. If it'll let us. No, it's not going to let us here. Too soon, they blocked out. Oh, well. I do like this list a lot, though. I think it's a lot of fun. But, of course, that's going to do it for today's stream, guys. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate it. As always, I will see you guys tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time right here on the channel with some draft. We're going to do some Theros flashback draft. That'll be a ton of fun. And, of course, Thursday will be Pauper, Infect, and then Friday will be a double stream of the Fan Friday list. So, I appreciate you guys. Hope you had a good day, a good stream. And, yeah, like the video on the way out, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.